Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Hi. We're back playing Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Absolutely wonderful game, which I'm not going to get tired of telling all people to play it because it's amazing. And the second game is going to be released next week. On Tuesday. I thought that it was going to be on Friday, but no, on Tuesday. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that many fans of us are really excited with this. And as I did yesterday on my stream, kind of tribal makeup is going on here on my face, so I'm really enjoying it. The fact that I can be more creative doing my makeup for the streams. Maybe I consider doing this something usual. Because I love makeup, I like to paint myself, and if I'm playing a game with this kind of theme and representing it on my face, I really enjoy it. So yeah, maybe I do it. I'm just going to continue where we left it yesterday, which we started the game. We went to Helheim, the realm of the dead people in the Norse mythology, Norse culture. Why are we here? Are we going to recover our boyfriend or something related to our boyfriend? And I'm saying our because we're Senua, this really wonderful and brave Celtic warrior, Celtic woman, and yes, we defeated yesterday 2 Norse gods, Belraven, which was the god of illusions, and Surt, or Surtur. I don't really know how to pronounce it. The giant god of fire. And right now we're in the arena of Surt, and this was his throne. Really creepy looking, but after all, we're in the hell, so everything is not going to look pretty and anything like that. Okay.
Truth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Yes, and yesterday we discovered a little bit more about Juth.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
Juth is this narrator voice that we sometimes listen at him, which is in the lore stones, because we find some lore stones during the game, in which this man explains us about Norse mythology. And it seems that in the past, when Senua was in the woods trying to heal and recover herself because she was dealing with something important, she found this man. And yesterday, I thought that maybe Juth was healing from his wounds of fire, and he died with Senua. Hello, Maria. Let's go. Yeah, welcome. We're going to continue today.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Oh I haven't said it before, but for this playthrough, I will probably listen more than speak, because the narration is so important. It's really strong. The whole sentences and quotes and everything that they talk about is really sensitive. It's really important to understand what is going on. And even if it's my third playthrough, I think I have discovered new things. So probably when I get times when I can be, when we're not advancing or anything like that, I will tell my thoughts. But yeah, we need to really pay attention of what the narrations are telling us.
And the mark of Cert, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
She did it, yes, she did. Okay, let's just go. Oh, by the way, this lore stone?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named
Ymir.
The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
I believe that Norse mythology is absolutely great. I really, really like it, and I think it's amazing how these people interpreted and nature and the beginning of things and everything. For me, it's absolutely great. Really artistical and poetical, even. We're listening to some voices, or Hela, maybe? Yeah, we're definitely listening voices. It's so impressive to play this game with headsets. It's absolutely great.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell. Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul, these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Hello, Doris. Hi. Happy Saturday to you as well. Oh my, how are you?
The darkness.
I will answer you in a moment.
Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Okay, we're finally here on the bridge to Hella's home in Helheim. Okay, how am I? Oh, Doris, I'm doing well, but this morning I went to do some errands. I didn't stop, and I also went out to eat, and I got a little bit of a stomach ache. So I'm a little bit, but I'm doing fine. So not bad, not bad. Oh my, welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry for not answering at the moment, but for this game I really want to pay attention to the cutscenes because they're so important to understand the story of the game. And it's gold. It's gold. What we're listening to, the narrator and all that stuff. And there has been a quote that this voice has told us, which is a new voice. In your sword still beats a heart. I really love that quote because in a way it's really encouraging. That phrase is telling Senua, you still got something to do, you still got strength. And in your sword, which is the weapon that you use to attack and defend yourself, there is a heart. And a heart is something, the heart as a thing is what maintains alive someone, but also a heart means is the home of emotions and feelings, and I really love that quote. I really love it, and I'm pretty sure that many people are going to interpret that quote in a different way. Sounds like a busy good day. It's okay. I knew why. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for understanding. But yeah, now we have discovered why we're here in Helheim. We're going to recover the soul of our boyfriend, Dillion. And we're carrying the only thing that we've got of him, which is his head. And if you pay attention at the back left of Senua, there is Dillion's head. We're going to recover. Hello, cats! Hello! Hi, 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 hi! How are you? Happy weekend! Thank you for coming. We're playing a new game called HELLBLADE SENUA'S Sacrifice. I do not know if you're familiar with it. It's a game about a Celtic warrior, which is this girl named Senua, and she travels to Helheim, the realm of the dead people in the Norse mythology and Norse culture. And we're here because, well, we have just discovered we're going to take back the soul of our beloved partner, which he's called Dillion, because the Vikings in one of their raids attacked Senua's village, and they did a terrible sacrifice for the gods, and they used Dillion for that sacrifice. So really hard stuff, tremendously traumatizing stuff this girl has been through. But yeah, and now we have just finished 2 trials. We have defeated 2 gods, and now we're just heading to the halls of Hela, and Hela is the goddess of the dead in Norse mythology. Oh no, yes, this game is terribly hard in a way, because it really touches really sensitive stuff. And not only because of what this girl is going through, the story, but also this game, they did it and they developed it along with medical doctors of mental health, because it really centers a really important point of this game is about mental health conditions and mental health struggles. So it's really, really deep and really, really touching, and for that reason it's also one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, we need to fight. Come on, Sina!
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
Oh!
It's your calling.
Okay. Come on. And the enemy designs are incredible. I really love it.
The only one that makes any sense.
Cool. I thought I wasn't going to take him as a good timing. Oh my. Yes, remember your training, Sima. Ooh, the timing sometimes is difficult in this game. Jilmar, hello! How are you? Welcome! Welcome, we have just started! Hello! I really loved yesterday the quote that you told me when you left the stream. So I guess that you're someone living on the north, in the north countries of Europe, and oh my goodness, that is so cool. I got to tell you, your culture, I really, really love it a lot. You're from Iceland! Oh my goodness, Iceland! From what I've seen on the internet, Iceland looks really, really lovely. Oh my goodness, I was really impressed, and thank you so much for your words. I got to tell you, well, as I was saying yesterday, I really love Norse culture. Mythology is something that I'm really passionate about, and I feel that the history of your culture, it's truly amazing. So yeah, I'm really honored about that. Okay, we have just crossed the bridge to Hela's place, Hela's salon. Okay.
Every
Let's
gate
see.
you open into darkness brings another challenge.
You can call me just Hilmar. Okay, it's Hilmar how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry. I think that I have been pronouncing your name wrong the entire time. Oh my, sorry. But Hilmar, your name sounds truly amazing and really beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Oh my. Does your name got a special meaning? I would like to ask you that. Oh. Oh my. This enemy reminds me a little bit of Surf. Oh! The giant god of fire that we... Come on, Senua, get up! Oh my. Okay, focus. Oh. Soldier means. Oh my, it's amazing. And I say Hilmar sounds really beautiful. Really beautiful and also like powerful in a way. I really love the game, the names in other cultures that mean stuff. It's truly amazing. Okay. I need to be careful with these enemies. Okay. Let's see. She can do it. She's just defeated 2 gods already. Oh my. Oh, I do not know how I have avoided that. Okay. Ah, no! The other one! Thank you for the lurk! Love cats! Thank you! Oh my, I'm so sorry if I'm not making sense talking right now and I'm silent because the enemies are a little bit hard here. Ah. They're screaming Senua's name now that I'm listening to them. Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, that was so cool. That animation, I think I haven't seen it before. Come on. Oh my, that was hard. This is the first time in this game that I'm using the increasing fight difficulty also. So for every enemy that we encounter, we're just going to find them harder and harder to fight to. But yeah, just a little bit of a challenge is good sometimes when you feel comfortable with it. Okay, so Hellas Halls. Halls was the word that I was trying to look for before. Halls, but we cannot go, right? Or yes. Okay, focus. Those runes we need to find.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Okay. Yeah. That is over there. Come on, focus. There we go. Some stairs. Also, something that I also recommend with this video game is that it's so artistical that the photo mode is really interesting to experiment with it. I remember the first times that I played this game, every time that I encounter a scene or something like that that I found out really interesting, I was just playing with the photo mode, and I would be like 30 minutes doing a couple of shots because seriously, it's really, really interesting the way that the developers have done this game in this artistic way. I'm trying to find the technical words to speak about it, but I just cannot find them, so sorry about that. Okay, more
However
stone.
you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
So, more information that we know about the Norse culture. And in a way, I feel like this lore that we are learning, that Jude told us, has to do with our next steps in the game. Just like yesterday with Balraven, the origin of Surtur, the origin of the Norse gods. Okay, there is one here, right? Has to do with those pieces there hanging. I think we have listened to Galina. Okay, there it is. Wait a second. Over there, careful, Senua. Careful. Oh, there she is.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
So now we're learning not only more things about Galina, which was Senua's mother, but also about Senua's father. And so far we're learning not good stuff about him. So we will see. The story of the death of Baldur, which is recited in this game, I have known since a child. And it might be my favorite of this Nordic stories. Oh, Drilmar. Yes, I remember that. The story of Baldur. We listen to it when we are in that kind of house. That it's changing the way that we're looking at it. Well, just in a few minutes we're going to go there. And it's so beautiful. Oh my, so you have been growing up listening to all these stories about the Norse mythology. That is so cool. That is so cool. Amazing. And I got a question. In your culture where you live at, is normal between families to grow up listening to these stories? Because I find them truly amazing. And also when I have read about Norse mythology, in some way, I like to kind of see the metaphorical sense of those stories, and I find them really, really interesting and really lovely. And also, some of them are a little bit strange, but I think that is the way that humans had of interpreting and making sense of what they learn about the world. So truly amazing. Yeah, Baldur's story is a little bit sad, if you ask me. So yeah, just to not say more about that story, that we're just going to listen to it in a couple of minutes, but it's truly amazing. And which other stories are your favorites about Norse culture? Okay, let's go down here. Okay, another Norse stone.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, I feel like Norse culture, for their gods, really find all the aspects that are related to that specific god, in this case Hela. So all that has to do with death related, or when people are going to perish, sickbed, famine, all those concepts are just related to Hela, and that is the way that she's represented, and all that has to do with her is her power, is her essence. And I really like the way that these people find explanation and incarnated all these topics into a god, the representation of that phase of nature of life, because after all, death is something really certain in our life. And also an important thing is just when death comes, that life can come later. I think that could be, this is my interpretation, but maybe that could be one of the reasons why Hela, she's half alive, half death, because with death, life can reborn again. So it's really, for me, Norse mythology is really metaphorical, and I just love it. It was normally to know many of these stories when I was young. I'm over 40, but I don't know about how it is now. Oh, I really hope that in families and children are they still telling this type of tales. I really hope that is still going on, because I think it's something so rich about your culture and so unique. And for me, I see that this is the way that your ancestors saw life, and made explanation about everything, and it's really, really beautiful. This way of conceiving things. Some of those stories we know that when we read them or know about them, they seem like stories, yeah. But I feel that this type of tales have got a meaning, have got a teaching. So I really hope that in your country and all these Norse countries, they still talk about it, because, yeah, I think it's something really important in the culture and really beautiful. And it's a way to connect with all the people, with your family and with all the people. It's something that we have in common. And after all, humans, we're social beings in the end, and the human has always tend to feel identified and feel related to something and to some people. So it's, for me, the cultural sense of having that together and identified. It's I think it's incredible. I hope that I'm explaining myself with all this that I'm saying, because it's a little bit hard to myself explaining me today, because I'm a little bit ill, but I'm trying my best. But I'm sure there is some literature in schools that this is a part of our culture until Christianity over the year 1000. Exactly. I really hope that is still something that they're teaching in the school or in families, because as I have said, I think that is something really important in their culture, and it's where these people, how they started to see the world and everything, and it's really beautiful. I think that the all cultures have got some kind of niche or a beginning that I feel that should be kept alive and transmitted, because it's really important, really unique. It's what identifies a group of people. Okay. The X. The X must be here as well, right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Ah. Okay, tell me I have seen all the lore stones. I have found 2, right? They always come from 3 to 3, and I don't know if I have missed any other lore stone. I really hope I haven't. Well, we have found Galina, so maybe she was the other lore stone. Okay. We're here. Come on, Senua.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Ooh. This always impresses me a lot.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, You must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Oh, she's
Take it.
terribly hurt.
If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Well, this song is one of my favorites of the game.
Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it?
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's enough. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Oh my. Okay, so in a way, she has survived, but she's so hurt. But Senua, you're a warrior. You're capable. Come on. You can do it. There he is. David. I don't remember if there are any lore stones over here. I think that they were. But maybe for now I'm just going to follow Dillian. Come on, Senua.
There it is. You're imagining. It's Dillian. He's good. He's not slow. How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. Wait. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bow made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own. collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Oh, I think he was there. Okay. Oh yes, he's there. He's there. Okay. Any lore stone here? Okay. I should follow him. Yes. Galena, I think she's here as well. Yes, there she is.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
I really love the way of how gentle Galena is. And I'm pretty sure that Galena was the main anchor of Senua, of how she could live okay and a little bit happy having her condition, because it seems that Symbol, her father, was not that good. So if it wasn't for Galena, I think that Senna wouldn't have that that special part inside of her, that empathy that she's got, and the consideration of the feelings for others. So sensitive, so quiet.
It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in yours.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
He's there, under the tree. You can see him. You have to keep Delia going. Keep going.
Okay, here it is, one of the first low stones. Well, it's not really a stone, but you understand me.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Sigmund.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
We're going to go here before we go to the tree where Dillian is, because I feel like taking a look. I really love this kind of nature. This rocks that are, and the sand as well, that is really, really dark. Truly amazing. And I also like this part that it looks like really dull, but in a way, the developers have created an atmosphere that looks really dreamy, and also with the light right over there, where the tree is.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story.
Oh,
He was a fierce and great warrior
No.
who fought many battles.
we haven't listened to
An old
the
man
rest of
came
it.
onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye.
Odin, right?
The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end.
Okay, I will try to
Dying,
remember.
He tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Gram. I was saying that I will try to remember to listen to that lore stone in the last place again. Okay. Let's see, this is the second one, I believe. Yeah.
Death for Sigmund and his brother seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Ooh, what happens? We need to know. Okay. Where are you next, Lorestone?
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
This is the way that Senua learned how to fight. It was thanks to Dylan.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
Deluded. Where are you going?
Where is she going? What is she following?
Oh, her face! Look at her!
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss?
If only she could do the same.
see the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Oh, this is one of my favorite parts in all the game. The music and this atmosphere. And the way that she looks like, she looks so happy, so vigorous. She's just connecting with her place, her village. Okay. And I wonder if this type of trees, they exist in reality. I think they do, but I do not know their name. Or if they do not do, I really like them. They seem really, really beautiful trees.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learned all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. Bring your sword.
He
You
is
can't
so
put
sweet.
it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him on a tree. She met him on a tree. Maybe it's a sign of the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's met him on the right tree.
Okay, so we need to go to the tree. The creepy looking tree with all those bodies there. Hey, another lore marker.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive. As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
So yeah, I think that is the moral of the story. Be careful with vengeance. Of what could do with you when time passes. Hey, we're here at the tree.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
Okay, the first one that we're going to go is
Find it.
this
There
one.
it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus.
Because over here we're going to listen to the tale of Baldur that we have been talking about previously.
It's not safe.
And it's one of my favorite trials.
Come on.
I think it's my favorite one, actually, of all four. Because there are 4 of them. Let's just go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Nicer, lighter, warmer. I really like it here as well.
Let's stay here. I like the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
And even the bridge to Hellas is fixed. Okay. Can we go here? Or not yet? Not yet.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it. You know. It's too loud.
The story has begun! Yes, drill more! Yes, it is. I really want to listen to it again. Something that I find really interesting is why in other video games, well, in God of War specifically, they... well, I can understand why they changed the nature of Baldur, because we have just listened that he was a really good god and really loved by everyone. And, well, we're just going to listen what happens. But yeah, it's strange for me how in, for example, God of War, he changes his nature and he turns to be an ass, completely an ass. But yeah, lovely story. Sad but lovely. Okay, Senua. Let's continue over this path.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillion, there he is. Quick. You broke him. You killed him. He couldn't see. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one.
Okay, can we open this? No, we cannot. Seriously, this part of the game that everything is so warm here, I really like it.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Yes, God of War went very far from the truth. Guess since they needed to have him bad, they just decided to go all the way. Exactly, and in a way, I kinda understand why they took that decision, because the way that Baldur is portrayed in God of War is that he gets really angry with his mother because of what she does. And that is a really human feeling. And also, I believe that the new God of War series, God of War 4 and Ragnarok, they wanted to do their message. One of the main messages, I feel it was to end the toxic cycle between parents and children. I think that it was the main reason because, how parents have been for many of us is that they have been through a toxic cycle because of their families, not all, but many of them. So it's a way to just end what is happening. So it happened to Kratos, it happened to Baldur, it happened to Thor as well, in God of War I'm talking about. So I believe that is the reason why they changed it, the nature of this god. They wanted to do it like more human, so we as players could identify with that situation and do something about it. But yeah, that is something apart. Now we're going to listen to the real story about Baldur. That is not the one that God of War portrayed us, but this one.
Remember Dillion? Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Okay, symbol. We need to find the symbol.
Dillion? Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Okay. Up
You can't go up
here.
there. Not in this world. You can't.
It has to do with the shadows, I think, right? Because yeah, I saw it there. Here is where is the symbol, but I'm trying to look at. Oh, a lower stone.
Could she trust him?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldur. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking pollen. Huth says, I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
The side effects of when people take bad decisions of hurting someone is that other people get hurt as well. Odin in God of War, I think, is closer to the real thing than most people imagine of him is. Okay, so yeah, like Odin is not that good is what people try to think. Like Odin is a super god and really a figure to admire is what I'm sensing. I really need to read again the book that I've got of Norse mythology because I'm missing so many details, and if I had read it recently, I'm pretty sure that I would have said more things about it playing this game. But yeah, I don't really remember how was Odin's personality. I remember that he was a really strong god. He's really decisive with what he wants to do. I think of him of the representation of having a really strong will, of wanting to achieve things and wanting to achieve knowledge. That is the thing that I most remember about Odin. Fun fact, the Nordic language in Ragnarok is Icelandic. Oh, so I didn't need the subtitles. Oh my, that is so cool. Oh yeah, because I don't really, I have no knowledge about how the Nordic languages work. I mean, I know that there's Norwegian, there is Finnish, and each of them are different. But do they? This is a question for you. I had told you Drilmar again. I'm so sorry, Hilmar. Do all the languages have something in common? Yeah, that would be my question. If all the northern languages have one in common, and from that one, it is spread, and it changes between one place or another. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to say your name wrong again. I'm just going to say you sorry before, because I'm pretty sure that I will mistake it again. Yes, Odin was determined seeker of wisdom, but he went about it in more of a trickster way than an honorable. Yeah, I think that the way that I thought about some of the Nordic gods, and well, it not only happens to me with Nordic gods, but with also deities of another cultures, is that they have really human urges, and their determination of wanting this knowledge and the way to achieve it. I found it out really human in a way, because human really tend to get by their nature, I'm not finding the word, but you know, like letting themselves get swept by their nature and their purposes. They do not really have a cold head, that they just go away, making themselves oh my goodness, I'm not finding the way, I'm so sorry. Well, the word. Oh my, I'm not making sense today. Okay, the symbol. The symbol is just right there, but oh, I'm thinking that I need to change of world. I need to go to the sad world. Okay, I need to go to the sad world. Okay. I got lost. Oh, it's not this. Okay, it's just going to take me a little bit more of time. But we're going to be in this warm world for a little more. It's okay, because it's really beautiful.
You owe everything to him.
Okay. So we just go back.
He led you astray.
Okay.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
And I guess that now we can go through the other
His
door.
love has tortured you, and it tortures them.
Exactly, we have now opened this. Okay.
She should have listened to her father. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could define him.
Oh, it's not over here. Okay. And I don't really remember how I could get the symbol.
Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Okay, come on.
Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
Oh, I love the fact that switching between the worlds, the voices says positive things or negative things. That is so interesting. Yeah, the symbol is just right there, but oh, the reflection is going to be there. Oh my goodness, I just found it. Is that one right?
He loved us.
Okay, just got it. Oh my, it took me a little bit of time.
You got it. He didn't believe that she was deceased.
Okay.
He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Cursed.
Seriously, the changing of the voices. We're in this world and the voices are so negative and so bad and hurtful to Senua. We go to the warm one and they only say positive things and really beautiful things. Okay.
The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both. There he is. Where are you taking him? He's up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do this. You're nearly there. She can find the way.
Come on. Okay, another lore marker.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
Oh,
dear.
nonsense.
Pure darkness.
Don't listen to those voices, Senua. Oh, there he is! Okay, more symbols.
Look what happens to the things you know. Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. You will always be guilty. Was it worth it? You have no time for this. Speed up.
The name there, Baldur, is the old Nordic spelling. Ah, today it is Baldur. Okay. And the pronunciation is the same, or it is different? Because when it doesn't have the U, the way in my head is pronounced, the name is Baldur, like really Baldur, but with little vocals, because, well, we tend to pronounce words because of vocals, but with the... Oh, think the same. Yeah, because for me, the first one is like Baldur, but the second one is like Baldur. Baldur. Yeah, but I think it's something about my my language. Here in Spain, we tend to pronounce the vocals really much. For example, in Spain, if we're talking in English, we wouldn't start saying the word Spain with the S. We would say Spain, you know, like the Spain, instead of the S directly. Spain. It's really difficult. So that is the reason why in my head it sounded like different, because if it has a vocal, then we're going to pronounce that vocal really much. But yeah, that is a wonderful thing about languages, that we all have different ways of pronouncing them, and it's amazing. Like España. Exactly. It's something like that. We tend to pronounce the words with if they have vocals, we're going to pronounce the vocals really much. And even if the words do not have vocals, we're going to kind of tend to pronounce the vocal before the consonants. Unless there is a strong consonant, like a T, for example, or an R, there are strong consonants, so we do not really need a vocal. But for oh my, the voices are so scary. But for consonants that they're not like that strong, we need the vocals. Strange stuff because of cultural things. Okay, this lore stone, we haven't listened to it.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
And for me, yeah, in a sense, listening to Baldur's story is the way that gods behave. I find them really, really human, because why would Loki wanted to harm a god? Why he would wanted to hurt someone or kill someone in this case that is similar to him? Because of envy, because he can do it. I find the reasons really, really humane. In my perspective, I'm talking from my perspective.
Do you remember the way he touched you?
A guy named Magnus went on a sabbatical to Japan, and they could only say his name as Magunusu. Because of how Japanese works, yes, it's really similar. I think that the Japanese for the words when they end, they kind of need them, for some of the words need to end on vocals. It's really curious. Seriously, I find the way that different languages sound, or the way that people are used to, I find them so unique and so different and so curious at the same time. Exactly. So for us, it happens with the vocals. We normally need vocals. It seems that Japan, when the word are ending, also need vocals, because yeah, it's different for difficult for them to say Magnus would be easier for them. But yeah, curiosities, and it's so fascinating how rich our culture, different, well, not my culture, I mean our cultures, how original they are, and how they are really specific for each of us, and absolutely amazing. I find out that for me, languages, there are some kind of art. I think it's a way that people manage to create, to communicate, and I sometimes feel that what humans have created, and in many ways at the end are a form of art, because it's a form of expression of humankind. Would it be strange if I say that I would like to have a house like this one?
Beneath the tree.
Because it's so beautiful. The wood. I love wood like furniture and all that stuff. Okay, there it is, the tea. Okay, maybe I need another perspective. Let me see. No, the tea must be here. Oh, there it is. Okay. And we only need the S. The S is the last one.
What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she... They mean nothing.
Oh, we're listening to the bad voices of Senua and the good world.
The gods are just
Oh.
What if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
First time.
Okay, let's listen.
What does it feel like to be in love?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermon to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has. Often say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Oh, so sad, really. The story is truly amazing. It's so sad. Okay, the S. Oh, we need to go to the other side. But we cannot go from here. We need to go to the other world. Okay, Senna. We're going to do this once again.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
Oh, it's just there. Oh, but we need to see the other way around. Yes, okay, from here. From here.
Everything gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
You broke him. You killed him.
You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Dillian saved you from them.
Okay, here it is. There you go. Now we can open the door.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere? What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense?
They're a trick. The gods were lying in the tower. You think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense.
Worlds, the gods, but it doesn't mean anything.
You don't understand.
Sinbel was right.
I haven't missed a lore stone, right?
Cursed. You succeed.
I'm not sure if I have missed any. Let me take a look.
What happens to the things you love?
Let's see. Thing is that I'm not sure, but I think I have. Yes, I think I have. Okay. Okay, Senna, let's go for Dillian.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Oh. He validates her so much.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
You couldn't have known, Senua.
You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Okay, next one. The next trial. Come on.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
It's creepy.
So, in a sense, I'm feeling that Senua is visiting her old memories.
Where is it?
The trial of before was really related to Dillian and
This has to be wrong.
their relationship, what they felt with each other. And this one is talking about a sickness going on.
I can't breathe. Can you smell?
And I think that in her village there was a sickness years ago.
There he is.
Okay.
Dilius.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the
Yes.
house.
Find him.
There
Don't
he
let him
is.
disappear this time. Don't let him
He's
go.
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air
Where's
is
it gone? Keep going.
How do you find it?
I don't
It's just a
remember
trial.
if there
It's just a
were
test. You just have to solve it, and then you
lore
will
stones
find it.
here, but
Then you will succeed.
maybe they are, so I will explore just a
one
little bit.
little test to do. You can almost.
Well,
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
okay. Oh my, this is making me sick. The game is really good at
stench of rot.
creating this kind of feeling.
You must taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Yeah, what they have told is really, really true. The people that usually, I told it in yesterday's stream, but people that usually deal with any mental health condition, not all of them, but the one that Senua's has, makes them more sensitive about everything, and not only more sensitive about their senses of feeling empathy and all of that, but and with their feelings, but also with other senses like the touching, the eyesight, the sounds, and also the tastes. The taste, and that is the reason why she could detect that the water was wrong, is because that sensitivity she's got. Galina. Galina's over here. Because she has just whispered to us. But where?
Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Okay, fix the bridge. Oh yes, a lower marker. Okay.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Thank you. Oh. Okay. Bestie, for you.
That's it. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet.
Yes, exactly. It's not done
Just a
yet.
small piece of the puzzle.
Yes, we need to go little by little. Oh, you had the headphones.
You found a way to
Okay.
climb the tower, the ladder.
Then you can listen to me?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Oh, that you've got the headphones, but you cannot listen because you're outside. Okay, understood. Oh. Thank you for coming, bestie. I'm just going to write it for you. There you go. Oh! Come on, Senua, up. And we fix the bridge. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, yeah, well, maybe you cannot really listen to me, but I'm trying out makeup because of the theme of the game. And I have really, really enjoyed it, so really probable I will do it again. Okay. Oh my goodness, there she was!
Senua, don't cry. The world needs people like us. Because we reveal the secrets that they are blind to. Sometimes when we dream of a coming storm, they may think we've brought the storm with us. What they say about me is not true. They are just scared. We must forgive them. We must forgive them.
I'm pretty sure that Galina was also suffering the similar mental health condition that Senua is suffering, that she's got. And yeah, 1,000 years ago, this was a witch hunt. If you were dealing with certain mental health conditions, or if you were a more intuitive person, and even if you were a woman and you did anything suspicious, anything at all, like do some kind of tea with herbs of the woods, they would look you bad and they would condemn you. So not easy times for women, not easy times for people dealing with mental health conditions. And all these people that were autistic or had more serious stuff, they thought that they were demons and something like that. All misunderstandings, because people fear what they do not understand, and before trying to understand, they just condemn and point out with fingers. So yeah, a really bad thing is that since we're little, I know that empathy is something that must be natural in humans, but I think that since we're little, we need to try and educate the people with about kindness and being kind with others and understanding, because every single person is going to have a different life experiences, and if they even are dealing with certain mental health condition, we have to be more understanding, we have to be more empathetic and try to help and not be negative or harmful. And sadly, that is not something that happens with our culture. We're all European cultures like that? You mean with the witch hunt? Oh my goodness! A little bit of water! I need to drink water. Okay. 1 second. Mister, are you asking me about the witch hunt that I was saying? I do remember this part as well, bestie. Okay, let's just go for it.
Senua, come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Find him.
Come out if you
You have
want.
to find him. The runes. Focus. The runes.
Okay, first we're going to listen to this
There
love
was an
story.
Northman called Grettir. Big, red-haired, immensely strong. But he was afraid of the dark. It happened one night that an undead creature came to his house to drag him outside into darkness and kill him. He resisted with every ounce of his strength. He clung to the doorframe, but it gave way, and they spilled out of the house, and the monster fell back, and the moon shone down on its ghastly face. Grettir, terrified, cuts off its head, but is cursed forever. From that moment on, wherever he was, he would see those hideous eyes staring back at him. Sometimes we allow our own fear to haunt us to our grave.
Yeah, because I remember Europe had a lot of herbal medicine which was later persecuted by the Catholics who declared that as witchcraft. Yes, mister, that is something in medieval ages started, but I think it was more. I cannot really assure you 100%, but it was for religion motives. All this witch hunt that is started, and also I think it was because in a way. Women were trying, or people wanted women to be an important part of society, but then some people with the Catholic religion said no. So that is one. I think I cannot assure you. I would tell you to explore a little bit. I mean, to investigate a little bit. But that is one of the main reasons. It was because of religion and people that wanted to have more power, not only above women, but above all people and towns and different and society mainly. So it's a way of controlling in the end, and every single little thing that someone decides to do different than the people in power do, then you're going to be condemned with it. And I think that the witch hunt started at the south of France, if I'm not wrong, near also with the Catalonian border. I think that is where it started, or at least the first trial started. I'm not really sure of it, but it rings a bell to me that is one of the motives. But I would encourage you to investigate, because maybe I say some data wrong or something like that. But yeah, always this kind of things in the end are because of power and control over people. Okay, we need to search this.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Okay, run from the fire thing.
He's trying to save me.
Okay, follow Dylan. One.
It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. The burning has begun. The burning has begun. Touch the gates.
Where should I go now?
Where is he? This is taking too long. Can you hear him? You're lost. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. You're so
Oh, down here.
What should I do?
I'm so nervous right now.
Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Panic.
A light. Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look.
Focus where? Okay.
To find one more.
No! Not here! Oh no, it got me! Oh my, it got me. This also happened in my first playthrough. I have to go to meet some friends for dinner. Have a good stream and nice rest of the day. I'm going to pronounce so badly that. I'm so sorry, Hilmar. I'm going to not pronounce it right. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, for your company and all the things that we talked about Norse culture. I have learned a lot and enjoyed the talk And yeah, have fun. Have a really good weekend. And we'll see you the next time. Take care. Goodbye, Hilmar. Mwah, kisses for you. Okay, I'm nervous with this part because with the screaming and the voices, I'd get nervous, but I'm just going to try my best. So avoid the fire. Goodbye. Just see you later. Okay. New things that we're learning. Of languages. Okay.
The burning. The burning. The burning. You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? Find a way out. Find the gate. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. Run.
Hi.
Your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? To defend yourself. Is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature.
Okay. Now where? Run!
You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
It was over here. It was over here. Oh my. Come on, run. It's not over here. Okay. Just run. No, not again. Not again. Oh my, I get so nervous. I do not know if you're also listening to, but you can hear the screams just like behind you, and it's really scary. Okay. Where? Now? Here?
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You're dying. You're dying. The burning has begun. The burning. The burning has begun.
Go to the gate. There they are. The rooms. You can get through. I can't find you.
Run now! Run, it's not safe here. Run. Senua, you don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? To defend yourself. Is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature.
Come on, up!
It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
They're coming!
But where now? No, not again! No, not again! I'm panicking so badly. Okay, this is a maze. I need to try to remember from where I start. Okay. I need to try to remember. This is my way back, and this is where I started. Right.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You're dying. You're dying. Run!
Just make a mental map while you run. Exactly. That is a trick. Okay, I'm going to try my best. Let's see. Here. Okay. The symbol. No. Maybe this way? Yeah, Yes, it was this way. Right? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Come on, Senua.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Oh my, the
What if this is pointless?
her arm looks so bad every day. Or every second.
This is the end. It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You'll never know which way it's going to go.
Hey, next trial.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this man. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Turn back.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword.
Tyrving.
Tyrving.
Oh, Tyrving. Okay. I love the fact in the game that in all the places that we go, we do not lose sight of Hellas holes that also in a way kind of mimics a person. That is structure. During all the game, we just see it distant. It's there, but we cannot reach it. Okay, this trial, I remember it was a little bit confusing. And it was... what is it? Supposedly, Hela's halls, the hall of Hela, the goddess of death, is there. The thing is that is a structure that looks really weird and also looks like a person. I know that right now it doesn't really look like a person. It just looks like a structure. But since the beginning of the game, we always see this structure in the distance. And it kind of looks like a person looking downsides, like mourning or something like that. For me, I've got that kind of feeling, but from this perspective, it's hard to see. But imagine someone that is mourning or grieving, that they have their body. Oh my, I do not find the word, but they're like turn into them. I do not really know how to explain it, but in a way, for me, it mimics a little bit a person. Was it a tower? Yeah, I think it's a tower. Yes, it's the structure of Hela's halls. Okay, let's see. Any lore stone here? No. So we're going inside. Okay.
Don't go in there. Go in. You talk to go. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
This is scary.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Okay, there are also lore stones here. So I may explore to try and see the lore stones. Oh, by the way, can I... Yes.
Did you hear that? Nothing.
I need this.
Is that voices? It's not it. These are the voices of the dead. Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way. Are you lost?
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
Okay,
You go down there.
so
It's safe here.
that room is just the same room. So this is the place we need to follow.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
Okay, we're getting closer. The thing is that I want to listen more about this legend, so I'm just going to go back and see what there is in this room. Okay, dead end. So let's just go back.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Oh, I think I have listened to Galina. I might have listened to her.
The voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What?
Wait a second.
That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something more dangerous. Something is here. Something is in the labyrinth with you. Something evil.
Oh yeah. Definitely doesn't sound good.
Herver ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Herver demands her inheritance. But her father warns her that the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Alright. Okay, we need to go back, but what about Galina? I thought I have listened to her. Okay, she's not going to be here. But I'm suspecting that maybe on the walls she's somewhere. Not sure. I'm going to go back just to double check, because I kind of remember that Galina's face was somewhere here as well, but I don't really remember where. Okay, I think she's not here. My, this must be so terrifying to be here. Oh, we have been already there.
Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Yeah, certainly scary. Okay, Galina, I just have listened to her. She must be here. She must be here, but where? Where is her? It was right around the corner that I have listened to whisper. Oh, maybe I need to use this. Right? There she is! Okay.
If only we could see life through each other's eyes, there would be no hatred. We only hate what we fear, and we only fear what we cannot see. Your father, and I will keep on trying, but his gods will not let him avert his gaze. But if he could, he would know not to turn his anger on us.
She's saying he's gods, so maybe because they're all from a Celtic group of people. Maybe this does mean that the father of Senua started to worship other gods, and I'm having the sense of maybe the Viking gods, because the story about Senua's family, I didn't really entirely get it, but I'm starting to have that theory. I mean, not entirely. I mean, his father. There are some gaps that I'm missing, but I think I'm connecting the dots right now. And as always, Galina just talks about the truth all the time. I think it's wonderful, this character. And every time that we encounter her, the quotes that she says.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Let me face my fears. Come on.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through.
No, Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy?
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Most toxic person and parent here. Okay, so I think that Galina and Zimbil, I think it was the name of Senua's father, they were the kind of healers of the people there that they were leaving. And it seems like they were taking different paths. Galina being really understanding, really empathetic, and empath, I mean, and Zimbil just chose a really dark way because he doesn't understand. He just, as Galina has told, people fear and hate what they do not understand, and they just try to destroy it. That's it. Oh, we can see the reflection of Dillian in the water. I didn't realize that detail. Because yeah, there's nothing blue there. Could we see it reflected? Dillian's there all the time. Okay, we're going to do the last trial, and this one is scary. Trigger warning, because oh my goodness, this one was so scary. Oh, okay, I think I need to jump again. Yes, I need to jump again. I really hope I can do this one right, but well, you will see, you will see.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
I definitely think that when Druth escaped from the Vikings in the fire, he died because of his injuries.
I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from. The others.
Yes, you can.
The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it. Senua, I'm losing you.
It's reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua, my father, he taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. I'm no coward. Prove that for me in the warrior trial. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you will be a great warrior one day. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There is a house.
Okay.
What's inside?
Don't be afraid.
Tilly. There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
It's not following me.
That was so scary. I think I just bet the worst part of the game for me. Oh no, okay, it doesn't end yet. Oh my goodness.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
I'm just doing what he's telling me because seriously, this was the worst trial of all of them.
It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Tell me that's it.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Careful.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Dillian. Help me.
Come to the side.
Dillian. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Seriously, he's the most sweetest human being ever. This alien. So validating with her, so supportive. And even if he won't ever completely fully understand what it's to deal with a mental health condition, he understands that it's difficult for her.
A goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Exactly. Okay, this is going to be it. I'm just going to leave the stream here. Oh my goodness, what an episode. Again, I just love this video game with all my heart, how beautiful it is and how encouraging it is. It teaches you a lot. This episode has been a really closer to Senua because we have known more about her relationship with Dillian, her relationship with her father. And after all, that monster voice that we were listening before, that monstrous voice, is the voice of Symbol, Senua's father. that, well, it came to a point which it seems that the game is insinuating that he started to worship other gods. And, well, he was a really controller, really toxic parent and really controlling, and didn't help Senua at all. Galina, Senua's mother, was always really helpful with her and considering her and validating her, because I also believe that Galina was struggling with something similar as her. And then is Dillian, that he just meets her and he likes her and he validates her, he supports her, he wants to help her, and that is everything that someone can do for you. That just be there, just support you. And as I have said, maybe someone that doesn't deal with a mental health condition won't ever understand what it is to deal with that mental health condition, but they can understand and see that it's hard for you, it's difficult for you, and for that reason, only being by their side means everything and changes everything. So yeah, they're a really, really intimate episode, and that's going to be also, yeah. Everybody that has been here watching, lurking, and commenting, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I know that I'm taking my time to play this game. I'm not really talkative, but I think that it's a game that you really need to pay attention at the dialogue, what it's saying, and it's a really intimate game. Mister, thank you so much for being here and for coming. I really hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Goodbye. And all of you as well. Thank you for being here. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.